Hello, everybody, and welcome. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Get Folk. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Get Folk, the casual listening podcast anchored in our love of folk music and with enough slack on the line to bring you into our world of Berlin, Limerick, and beyond. Your screen froze for a second in a very kind of awkward, confused face, Ed, which made me pause and look at you and go, "Oh no!" Anyway, my name's Andrew.
My name's Edward. That didn't pause, Andy. That was just how I looked for a long time there. So
Eddie freeze frame
faces. Yes. Yes, and indeed, welcome to this week's episode of the Get Book podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to us on the Substack website. That's the home of the podcast. If you want to help out the podcast the most, that's where you can do it. And you can also catch us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and on YouTube. And you can also contact us. I've changed what I'm saying about Instagram and Facebook because we're very bad at posting on that. But you can contact us via those.
You can't catch us. You just like the elusive fish in the legendary fish in the pond. It's but legend that we are there.
I think like Loch Ness Monster kind of a situation.
That's extreme. It
is extreme because there is evidence. There's clear evidence.
There's clear
of
evidence
the Loch Ness Monster, whereas there's no evidence of us on Instagram.
We're like a giant pike. The pike that they all talk about on Loch Derg. That pike that lives up there underneath the trees.
Probably dead now, I'd say, is it?
Dead is a dead pike, yeah. But Artie was.
What's the life expectancy of a pike?
I think I should know. My son was doing a geography project, and for some reason he came home and said, "I'm doing it on pike," and I was like, "What?" So yeah, it was the first time I had to go and look for. We used to have it was a lady called. She's passed away now a long time. Carmel Bell was her name, and she, her and her husband, were avid fisher people on the Loch Derg, and they caught a giant pike that is still in paddies in Terrylass to this day, I believe. A giant fish, I assume stuffed with whatever fish take to that they won't smell for a prolonged period of time because it's been over 30 years.
Do they have it in one of those glass cases, or is it one of the ones you mount?
No, and it does a song. No, Billy the Bass,
yeah,
bass bass.
I'd be asking questions. I'd be like, "Is this real? Is this real? Did you really catch this? Because this thing sings." I'm not sure if that's.
But I would say pike. If I had to hazard a guess now, as someone completely ignorant of anything to do with fish, although I think I caught a pike once,
right,
and sold it to the chef in the Derg at the time.
I've never seen pike on a menu anywhere.
I don't, because pike eat like rats. Like pike are disgusting. Pike. Although that could be my mother filling me with legend. How? Because I never actually until this moment questioned how pike eat rats.
Well, rats have been known to swim, haven't they? Remember we saw one in France.
Yes. Well, no, that was the rare Eurasian beaver. I think you will recall. Otter.
Eurasian otter. Yeah. Very rat-like though.
Very, very different animal, the Eurasian beaver. They are, yes.
That's the name of a porno, isn't it? Eurasian Beaver.
Weirdly, just animal porn, though. It is, and it's not even like it's not even the one you heard about in college where it's animals and humans. It's just animals, just beavers, actually, just Eurasian.
Narrated by David Attenborough.
David Hasselhoff, actually, I think his name. He got the gig for it.
Yeah, they just couldn't resist his low prices.
But I don't know, but yeah, that's why they're not eaten. I think is because, and there's I don't know if they're one of the fish as well that eat off the ground, as in like they'll kind of grab a load of crap off the ground and keep the good shit, and then eventually I assume shit out the rest of it, and that means that you're going to have a belly full of crap. Now
And
again,
fish.
all going off my. I would like to say I'm drawing from somewhere, but I'm not. I'm just drawing from instinct, from living around people that fished. Is where
So
I'm
this
getting
could,
all this knowledge
so
from.
this could be like a cartoon villain version of the pike. This could be absolute nonsense.
Oh God, no! I have to fucking know at least the life expectancy of a fucking pike now.
As long as it takes to eat all the rats, that's how long they'll live. Yeah, because it's weird that somebody bought one off you with the intent of cooking it when I've never, not once, seen pike written on a menu anywhere. So
No, never see it.
questions to answer.
Jesus, it wasn't bad. No, it wasn't bad.
Go
Life
on.
expectancy in the wild 10 to 15 years. I just was
Jesus.
just there's instincts. Just living beside Loch Derg just gives you this thing. I think it's called scurvy, or maybe no chlamydia.
You're a real lady of the lake, Andy. What can I say?
Let's see habitat, and so they like the cooler stuff. I'm trying to see what they eat now, but see if I can nail my mother for some facts. But no, we don't see anything about it here. Lake dwelling
What their
pike.
eating habits like?
Yeah, no, I don't see anything about it.
Okay. I mean, I'd say let's be generous to the pike. I mean, if it had the option of eating normal food, it probably wouldn't go around eating rats. Maybe it's just been known to eat rats that are swimming. I mean, it can't. It's subsistence if it's looking for rats, surely, because I mean, can't be that many rats.
Well,
to be caught.
as voracious apex predators go, they do like to eat frogs, crayfish, and occasionally water birds and small mammals. So that's what a YouTube
God, must be
fishing with Nate will help you understand that.
And what's their connection to music?
Oh, the fish. Oh, the fish.
That's probably the most tenuous
There hasn't
connection
been
so far, actually.
There hasn't been a lot of songs to do with pike. Fish in general, the shoals of herring. I don't know. Is there many
herring, yeah.
apart from shoals of herring? Have you got many folk songs?
No, but there's ones about fishermen though. Do you know what I mean? Like the Lifeboat Mona.
Lifeboat Mona, Fisherman's Blues.
Fisherman's Blues, yeah.
There's that one. Her eyes they shone like no, the one where the what the fuck's the name of that song? The fish.
I wish I was a fish. There's that one. Oh, to be a fish again.
Oh,
that
to be a fish again. Rare old fish.
That guy.
I'm sure we could.
I could drink like a fish. That's another one. I drank like a fish all night.
If it looks like a smish smells like a fish. Anyways, yes. But they are carnivores. So yeah, that's right. That's your little pike update. And the only people I've actually ever heard. Can you put that in the notes? That we have pike update.
We're updating. It is the pike section. We've had a weather section. This is the pike section of the Get Folked Music podcast.
The only people I've ever seen eat pike though are German people. So we're in. So
what?
Maybe that,
do they eat pike?
They 100% they do. Like, well, at least the ones that came into like so. Like when we had the pub, they would bring up pikes and ask them to be cooked.
That's fucking insane.
And that chef that I sold the pike to was German also.
Do you think they were just like, I've caught this now, so I'm gonna eat it, no matter what it is. If they caught a welly, they would have cooked it and ate it. Maybe
we need to stop being. I think as we heard in that podcast years ago, I love this thing. Mafia wives. Like we need to know where the bread is buttered and. To think all the other fish that you're eating are having just a wonderful time, vegetarian fish, just doing all the right things. No, they're not.
But there's something
about
the pike, though. I don't really even like cod.
They're strict carnivores as well. At that, they're strict.
Go ahead.
They're strict carnivores. They've
got like an ideological objection to not eating meat.
Yeah. Even known to eat smaller pikes.
Fucking hell, they're
so that maybe there's a whole reason why they're man, they fucking eat everything. Ducklings, they eat small ducks. So fucking pikes are
don't
fuckers.
hang around the pikes. So don't leave your children around pikes. Basically,
I think there's a song in them though, like juvenile pikes, often called hammer handles.
Cool. That is a
Off
cool
of
name. I wish it'd be cool if we called our kids hammer handles. Wouldn't it? When they reach their teenage years or teenage humans, they're called hammer handles. That'd be deadly.
The hammer handle. But yeah, so there
Um,
you are now. Anyways, no, but that is it for Pike update. Let me hit the music for that.
Pike watch. Pike watch.
Oh, I missed the song that we used to have. Your techno, your wanders into techno.
Oh yeah.
Can't remember exactly. I
I,
remember I would attempt to try and kind of do it again, but then it would just sound like me going beep bop boop. So I won't.
that's. Oh, they can't even want it. Nice.
Well, the memories are there. Oh, we got it. There you are. I was looking for you back on the screen here.
Mm.
So, anyways, yeah, how you doing? How's your week been, man? How's your
Good. I've had an eventful week actually. I've probably been in the pub more in the last 7 days than I have been in the last 6 months. I'd say.
Oh,
Yeah, it's been nice, and I went to a comedian up in Dublin last Monday. Her
oh,
name
that's
was-
right. Yes, you were going to see a lady comedian.
Yeah, Emily Catalano. She was up in Whelan's last Monday. She had two shows on, one at 6:30 and one at 8:30.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't get half 8 tickets, so I got 6 tickets. 6:30 on a Monday evening. I was like, oh, is this going to be? You know what I mean? Like it's what kind of crowd, It wasn't completely full, but it was fairly full. I really enjoyed it, but a weird thing happened about like 3/4 of the way through. It became apparent that she thought it was going really badly. And,
no,
yeah, she thought it was going to me, it was the exact right amount of laughter for everything funny that she said. But she didn't really. She wasn't feeling it for some reason. It's very hard for me to understand that because obviously I'm not a comedian or anything like that. So she was obviously picking up on something, but me as somebody in the audience, I didn't feel that was there at all. I thought she was really.
Did it hit you suddenly? It was like, oh shit, what the fuck just happened? I don't know.
I was really surprised because she what she said. She said I'm dying. I'm dying up here. Yeah, it's mad. And then at one point, she said she wished she had a gun. With the implication being she could blow her brains out. I think.
Oh my god!
End it all.
Well, at least that, and not aim it at the crowd.
Well, I don't know. I shouldn't elaborate. But also, even her dying was funny on stage. But yeah, it was really weird. Really weird being part of an audience when that was going on, especially because I thought it was going really, really well. And
so when you say 3/4 of the way through, like that's 45 minutes around. She did an hour long set or so.
Say she wasn't far off an hour, I'd say.
So that's like when you hit the emergency cord on your life jacket while still in the plane, and now you've got 15 minutes with your emergency life jacket up, and you've got to kind of see out the.
Well, yeah, but it's also like setting off your life jacket when the plane is perfectly fine.
Exactly. That's what I mean. You're sitting just
okay,
there.
Yes. Yeah.
And now you have to kind of sit there and kind of go. The other analogy I was going to use is like halfway through, like having sex with someone. They say, "You're enjoying this?" And they're like, "No, not really." It's like, oh, shit. But I don't know. That didn't land as well with my own head. I was like, no, that's why I didn't say that one. The plane one just came to me because I waited.
Yeah,
I waited to see what came.
I think that's called thinking.
And it wasn't.
Before you speak. It's good. That's really good. And but I thought she was excellent, and I thought really, really funny. And do you know what? Gets a lot of gets the piss taken off a lot? Podcasts and people who do podcasts.
I can hear that. Oh,
it's a real.
You turned, did you?
No. I think it's like almost a cliche now. People doing podcasts, but which is I think probably fair. But yeah, it was. I see, and the thing is, like Irish audiences, I think are just a little bit different from maybe American audiences, especially an audience at 6:30 on a Monday evening. I think is probably a bit more reserved, and then I think Irish audiences in general are a bit more reserved than American audiences, and mightn't give the kind of, you know what I mean, like sometimes like
whooping and the.
Well, sometimes I think we'd still be finding things funny, but maybe not vocalize it as much as an American audience or something like that. Because, like I said, she was really, really good, really funny, and I'd definitely go see her again. But I doubt she'd ever come back to Ireland again.
Really? God, how do you pick yourself up for a 8:30 gig then after? But I guess that is the comedian's way. They have to just be
They
able,
have to,
especially if
yeah.
you've got to the level at Whelan's, it means you've taken a few slaps in the face.
What she's been on, she's been on the Conan O'Brien show. Like she's pretty big in America, like So this was just her European tour. I never thought she'd come over to Europe. So when I saw that she was doing a European tour, I was delighted that get a chance to come see her. But she asked, like, after she said she was dying, she asked, like, to try and maybe get another bit of conversation going or something, crowd work, I think they call it in the biz. And she asked the audience, like, what are you doing later on tonight? And I was in like the second row or third row, and I just said, we're all going to your 8:30 show. This is after she said, like, you're really shit. Not that. She's like, I'm dying up here. I was like, okay, I thought I'd make a joke. Don't know if she appreciated it very much, to be honest with you.
No, she didn't bounce
But
off
I thought
that.
it was funny.
I thought it was funny.
No, she did. She said, please don't do that. Please don't come. That would be the worst thing ever in the world. But it was really enjoyable, and it was nice to go up to Dublin. I found a new affinity for Dublin that I didn't have, I think, where I could go up, enjoy an afternoon / evening, and then come back down the bus at night,
I know you were saying that the last time you went up for a music gig. You were
Yes.
raving about the nice snacks on the bus back down on the way home, and just the cozy little ride home, the long taxi ride.
Yeah, with the toilet.
With it, I mean,
somewhere to put all those pints that you had.
We did it.
Yeah, we found a perfect system. The system, we've done it, guys. We've reached peak civilization.
Did you say you had 6 tickets for it? You went with 6 people to this show?
No. The 6:30 show.
Oh, 6:30 show. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and what was it? I went up, met a buddy up there, and we both went to it, and yeah, it was really good. But I had a few beers here and there, and got the train up, and there's a really nice pint of Guinness in I think it's Duggan's. It's just across the Liffey from the train station, from Houston train station. It's savage. It's like if you go across the bridge from the train station, turn left up towards the zoo. It's the first pub on the right hand side. I think it's P. Duggan's. I could highly recommend
Dugan's. That's what I'm trying to think of. Oh, I have you now. P. Dugan. Didn't know where you were.
That's the one. That's the one. I was pronouncing it like a tourist there. Sorry, lads. And they serve pike in a pint glass.
PK in a pint.
But yeah, there, and then just walked up to
I don't know why it's in my head. I have some people that I know in Berlin here who like we have Reddens as friends. Like we both know Reddens. There's many Reddens around the Tipperary area. But there's this one particular family that I've met in Berlin who pronounced their name Redan.
Oh,
spelt the exact same, but I was corrected once when I said Redden. I was really happy because like they had a really kind of an Irishy kind of name, like Mick Redden, even though that's not the name. I don't want to say the real name of the person or the student or the child, but they just had a real Mick Redden name, and I was like, Mick Redden. It's Redan.
All right. Are they Irish? Are they
Australian? So I'm just they're on the run.
Oh yeah, that kind of makes sense though. They do weird shit with names, like I passed a.
All right, Redan.
Yeah, like I passed a place it's called Ballina, in I think it was I was traveling from Sydney up to Byron Bay, and I saw a signpost for Ballina, and I was like, oh, Ballina, and I said it to someone, they're like, oh, you mean Ballina? So they do weird things with their vowels. Ballina,
and they go on the emphasize in the weird place.
Yeah. But like I said, just back to Emily Catalano, she's really, really good, and I really recommend her. And if you get a chance to listen to her or see her, she did a gig in Berlin actually as well on that tour. Yeah. So maybe she'll be back, maybe she won't. I don't know. And Whelan's is a nice spot as well. Whelan's lovely. And it was a nice.
It's got to be kind of a touring thing that, like, just a bit of crack for someone that's cracked America, because you don't really need to leave the States, do you? Really.
Probably not.
It's not like the honeypot that Europe brings. It's
no. She made a joke about it as well. She said her manager, when she told him that she wanted to do a tour of Europe, he was like, "Why?" She's like, "I just want to get out of the States for a while and travel a bit." And he was like, "Okay, but you're not going to make any money on this whatsoever." And think that's pretty much a true story.
Mm.
But yeah, that was that, and but a very nice time. Although at Dublin, God, I they've got a great spar there on the corner of Dame Street
To
and
do,
Georgia
I
Street.
have many. I don't think there's an Irishman among us who hasn't at one stage or other found themselves, because that's where the night buses pick up as well,
Well, is
isn't
it?
it?
Yeah, I didn't know
I
that
think
now.
so. Yeah, yeah. Down near near Trinity, like.
It's it's not too far. It's not like Dame Street. Yeah, it's the street in front that comes out of Trinity. I don't know how close it is. It's a little bit of a walk from Trinity, but not far. And but it's on the corner of Dame Street and Georgia Street, and it is like it is central food station for all the drinking people. I mean, even on a Monday evening, it was so busy with people just, you know. But that's Dublin. Dublin's such a kind of it's a different animal when it comes to all the people, like, you know. Very nice though. And what else then? Kind of review. I went to this place called Five Guys Burgers. You ever heard of them? Five Guys?
Yeah, they're a chain around Berlin as
They're
well. I've
chain.
seen them. Yeah, yeah.
Overrated, I think.
Probably just like most. Yeah, it's a
yeah,
little.
it's overrated.
I want to say it's a little. I don't want to say it's not right to say it's above. But they're selling themselves as not a McDonald's or Burger King, so you're getting the
Yeah.
authentic burger. But essentially, it's same shit, bigger price.
But I saw it written somewhere. It's like the Five Guys burgers always look like they've been in some guy's pocket, and it's really true. When I unwrapped it, it looked like this has been in someone's fucking pocket. I read that somewhere. I didn't make that up.
Did you read that before you had a Five Guys burger?
No, it was
or-
afterwards. It was afterwards. It caught my eye. I was like, he's right. That it did look all crumpled up and, like, you know, it looked weird. Anyway, I'm sure
That's how they
people
warm them.
like
Sure.
them.
That's how the employees they taught how to warm them.
Keep that in your pocket. There, no. Keep that in your front pocket.
We've got 5 burgers on table 6. Ramming them down his pants. Shit.
Gonna friction cook this bad boy. Yeah, so that was it. And what else? That was Monday evening, and yeah, I had drinks then. Obviously, then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday was fine. Friday I went out. There was a going away party for work. I went to Ennis. Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Thursday night I had a session. Actually, Thursday night I had a session to Westford Hall, which was really nice. Just a lovely session again, full of lovely people. And you know, sometimes when it gets to the end of the night, and there's a group of people who've been kind of drinking there all night, and they then kind of decide, we want to have a bit of a sing song, and then they kind of join the session and start singing a few songs. That happened. All bar staff love that. I mean, bar staff.
Oh,
love
nice. We're settling in. We're settling in, everyone. Good. Finally getting cozy.
On a Thursday night, there's nothing the bar staff love more than seeing the session get longer. Because normally
blossom, if you will.
Yeah,
Oh, look, they're blooming. They're blah, blah.
At one stage we were singing, and it was getting like not messy. It was just getting to that. It was getting to the. We're here. We're having a laugh. This is just a laugh now. This isn't like, you know.
Yeah. People half
This
know
isn't even
songs
for the music
half.
anymore. So one of the guys started playing Pink Pony Club. Did a cracking job at it, but Chaperones Pink Pony Club, and that went down a real treat with these people. And but about halfway through the song, the mood was undercut somewhat by the guy who works at the bar. Love the guy. He's like brilliant. But he kind of lost patience this stage and just really shouted out at the top of his voice to shut the fuck up. Which we didn't.
Is Pink Pony Club, apart from the lovely people that were singing it, is the kind of song you wish people would shut up? I don't know what the song is now. Is it
Pink
is it
Pony
one-
Club? You don't know Pink Pony Club? It's probably one of the biggest songs of the last 12 months, I'd say.
Oh no,
By-
it's an
by
Irish band, is it?
Chaperone.
Or, maybe
No,
I
she's American. Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Know that one? No.
Nope.
Chaperone.
No, I don't.
Wow.
I don't. I'll have
What the
to.
hell? Well, you know me
disconnect.
and my pop culture. You know,
Oh, sure.
I'm all over that shit. But that was great. Really nice sessions. That was Saturday night. I had a few pints. Then on Friday night, I went out to Ennis and had a few pints there as well with a lad who's leaving work. He's going away. He was going away a few drinks, and I drank.
Ennis.
Oh, great! Really nice. Oh god, it's fantastic. I went to a pub called Oh fuck, what was it called? Lucas's. Lucas's
Lucas.
Lucas's on Parnell Street. Um, Parnell Street. Just on about mispronunciations. There's a place called oh fuck it, in Clare. It's called oh shit. Okay, cul-de-sac. Sorry, I can't remember the name of the place.
Okay, no worries.
But I badly mispronounced it. Oh, I remember. It's called Kildysert. So if anyone's talking to you, they'll say Kildysert. Kildysert this, Kildysert that, Kildysert, Kildysert, Kildysert. So I kind of never been there. I'd only heard the name, and I was driving along. I was supposed to meet some people there, and they told me, take the left for Kildysert, but it's spelt Kildysert. And I was like, God, is that now a different place, or is that the same place? Because it was so different than what you'd expect it to be spelled. No, and I didn't say Kildysert. I said, this is where I get actually a little bit stupid. It's like, so it was spelled Kildysert, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I said Kiladysert, which is, in no universe is that correct.
Just firing all your syllables into one.
Yeah, Kiladysert. And I still to this day get a hard time about that one.
Terrible in play the game. It'd be like, how many syllables? Oh, there's just one. Just one in all of them, actually. All these words all have just one syllable.
Don't even ask that question. Just assume everything is one syllable.
Fucking poor old Pete Davis, or whatever his name was. Was it Peter Davis? Was that his name? The guy who did play the game?
I don't know. I don't know.
You remember the guy? No, you remember the guy though. You remember play the game? Twink was one side doing the couch.
I remember, yeah. Was
and
it
then
Pete Davis?
No, Steve Davis is a different.
Are they all snooker players you're mentioning here?
I know this guy because, again, he was a fisherman that used to come to the pub.
Again with the fishing. Jesus Christ.
He used to come to Terry Glass fishing. And I know there's a picture somewhere of fucking Steve Davis. Derek Davis. That's his name. I fucking was like, I was in the ballpark. Go on, Andrew.
Well done.
Well done, mate.
Derek Davis, good job. Starring Twink, Brendan Grace, and Derek Davis.
There you go. Yeah, Brendan
It was
Grace
presented by Ronan Collins.
Ronan Collins was doing the presenting. Yeah, I remember.
I didn't know that.
That's just like, that was life, wasn't it? Come home after school and just, it's there.
I thought it was a Sunday night show. Maybe I'm wrong, am I?
You were thinking of Where in the World, maybe, are you?
Oh, I'm thinking of Where in the World. I am. You're right.
Yeah,
Wow.
But Play the Game was just a charades, a daily, like our countdown, our equivalent of countdown.
Okay.
I don't even know if it was daily. Anyway,
I don't know either. But that's what happens when you only have like 2 channels with a really low budget. You're going to just film charades.
We're putting everything into this game of charades, guys. All our money, everything. Just
no syllables, though.
No syllables. We can't afford big words.
We can't afford any syllables. Can't afford the airtime, guys. Let's keep it tight. Anyway, Kiladysert. That's how I pronounced it. And I made the mistake of phoning one of the guys because I'd never been to this place before. And I go, come here. Is it down by Kiladysert, or is that a different place? And oh, Jesus Christ, I got absolutely mollified for that one. I got Molotov cocktailed for that one.
I don't know if I saw a Molotov cocktail on the way bike home there last week, but I cycled past police and there was a wine bottle with paper coming out of it, and they were kind of circling it. So I guess
sounds like
someone was planning something. Yeah, but I think it's hard to know. It's near a university, so it could have been just a couple of people having a bit of fun, just like leave it there to cause a little bit of a stir around the place. It's near the Technische University in here in Berlin.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah, sorry, Molotov cocktails. Sorry, I hear words and then I say what I have to do with those words. Yeah,
well done. So that was Thursday night, Friday night. So Friday night, I was in Ennis, a pub called what did I say it was? Lucas's. Oh God, it's such a cool pub. It's such a cool pub. It's if I'm ever going out in Ennis again, I'll be going there. It's brilliant, really, really nice. Lots of little places to have little nooks and crannies and drinks and stuff like that, and really cool. Anyway, so that's Ennis. That's my recommendation for Ennis. And then that was Saturday night, and then that was Friday night, and then on Saturday night I was back in Burskane for my uncle's 70th birthday party.
Nice.
which is also one. Drank. I did this thing where I got sick of drinking Guinness, so I switched to Jameson ginger ale, and I got sick of drinking Jameson ginger ale. I realized that the pub had cocktails, so I bought a what's it called, porn star martini,
Whoa.
and they served it in the glass. You know, what I mean the cool glass.
Oh, was it one
Mm.
like that looks like so it's a martini glass then? It's like
Yes,
it's
yes,
like a wine
martini
glass that's too shallow for wine
Yeah, and wide, way wider than a
and
wine
way
glass.
wider than it needs to be.
So I mean, I fit
completely
in perfectly.
fitting, I'd say.
And it had a bit of passion fruit like floating in the top. So you know what I mean. From Guinness to whiskey to that.
Did it taste? How did it
Yeah,
taste?
it tasted great. Did it
Yeah.
great. That was the green bar. Did a great job. They're really nice in there.
Nice.
So
and
I've had great kind of pub experiences over the last week, I have to say.
did that one turn into a singing session at all, or was that just solid drinking?
No, it was just solid drinking. I did put together a playlist for that though, and I was at first the instruction I was given for the playlist was keep it kind of Irish folky. But I kind of ran out of stuff, and then by the end it was like Neil Diamond, kind of ABBA, stuff like that. So the good stuff, the goods. Bit of Tina Turner in there, Beach Boys.
I don't know if I could ever bring ABBA, no matter no matter what my uncle loved. I can't.
Fernando,
can't stand ABBA. I just can't stand the
why
sound.
can't you stand ABBA now? Let's get into this.
Don't just their sound just absolutely grates me.
Go away the fuck. What was it? Is it their awesome harmonies, their amazing melodies, their beautiful singing voices?
Which
one of those things bother you so much?
I can't tell if you're taking the piss. I just hate ABBA.
They're really good. They're such well constructed pop songs.
Absolutely. They're top of their game. I'm sure, but I just cannot bear it. I cannot bear it, and I don't know. Yeah, but I don't think I'm the only one. I think there's a lot of strongly disliked. No, there's a lot of people like.
You're right. Everybody who doesn't like ABBA is very dislikable. I think I agree with you there. Something wrong with them.
But I don't know.
They're also catchy. They're also every one of their songs.
No. I think that's the problem. That's part of the problem, though. Is it's just this like irritating ohrwurm, as they say in German, the earworm, just like gets into your fucking like a fucking pest.
We say earworm in English also.
Ohrwurm.
One syllable.
Not a fan. But like, we'll leave it at that. That's just I'm just not going to go on about it. Don't like it.
I don't blame you for not wanting to go on about it. It's fucking odd.
Yeah,
but I mean,
no, that's not enjoyable at all. Just like fuck off. Just like,
sure, when you do it like that, it doesn't sound great. But I mean, when they do it, it sounds really good. You know what I mean? You get there's something like viscerally enjoyable about it. No, there's such high energy kind of.
No,
joy.
No. Weddings, it's a sad moment in the wedding when they come on for me at any
Waterloo.
wedding. Yeah.
Couldn't escape if I want.
Just like
Now I do have a problem with the song Waterloo, because
historically
Waterloo, Napoleon did not surrender. Actually, that's all I'll say.
Why do you think they went that direction? Just poke you?
No, it's a good line. It's easier than saying
he didn't.
Took a tactical retreat on the battlefield. But effectively, that did end the 100 days. I just don't think it's got as good a punch in a song.
Yeah. I see. I see what you're saying. No, we'll leave them at that. We can have a whole ABBA section. It'll be another once. But we've done Pike, so we don't have room for ABBA.
No, I guess it's just subjective. That's all. That's music, isn't it? You like it or you don't like it.
That's true.
Just the way it is. You don't really need to explain yourself. It's just I don't think I've met somebody who was kind of so anti ABBA. I've met people who are like anti U2. I think that's or anti whatever. I don't know.
Are you anti U2?
No, not really. No, I think they write some fantastic songs.
Yeah.
Another weird thing actually about that comedian Emily Catalano was like, I think they were expecting as Americans, they're expecting us to like hate them or something like that, or to have a real problem with Americans at the moment. Whereas, like, I don't think Irish people really feel that way. If we do, it's a very surface level kind of annoyance with some of the shit that's being said. But I don't think, on the whole, I don't think Irish
No,
people really
I think a
dislike
lot of
Americans at
like
all.
unlike yeah, I wouldn't say I am like this, but I guess a lot of that kind of like hating someone for just kind of where they're from is a lot of it is saved for the British, and we don't even hate them that much. But like it's
No.
a lot of our rivalries and a lot of guess that the history would allow us to be like at least in our own minds create a I fucking hate them. Just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
what they did to me, what they did to me and my family.
What they're still doing. What
What
they're
they're
still
still
doing to me. No.
But
I
yeah,
haven't felt safe. I've never felt safe.
I was
What
I
if they
was
what if they bring back the famine?
I was cycling to work this morning, and I was cycling up. Like I sometimes if it's been raining, or I bring my kids to school, which I did this morning. I continue my journey, but I have to cycle through Brandenburg Gate and up the Straße des 17. Juni. So this long street all the way up towards the Victory Pillar. So it's quite a nice, it's very
Beautiful.
nice. It's a very nice cycle I get to go on kind of some mornings. And but then I end up in main streets and fucking horrible fucking five-lane traffic. But anyways, as I was cycling along, I turned the corner at Brandenburg Gate and started cycling up the Straße. What's it called? Straße de 17. Juni or something?
Yeah, Straße des 17.
Why?
Juni.
Why is it? What's about the 17th of June? That's a real ignorant question. I've asked it a million times
No,
before.
I think it's related to the rebellions of 1848, or the revolutions, actually, I should say, of 1848.
Okay.
Now I will fact check that one because, but yeah, as far as I know, there was like 1848 was a year of massive political revolutions across all of Europe, across in France and in Germany, and in all parts of Germany as well, and in Austria. They were the biggest. They were the kind of biggest areas, Austria-Hungary, and in Prussia at the time, the demonstrators forced massive concessions from the then king of Prussia. I think his name was it Frederick William III or something like that. I'm not really sure. Anyway, they forced massive concessions, but there was a huge backlash basically by the end of 1848, where all of those concessions were rolled back. Now you can Google that there now, and you can undo everything I said.
My question was more. So
there was Barry-
other cities would have a similar street named after this, just to commemorate this, or does
it wouldn't be the exact same date. It was like a tide. It started in France, and then it kind of swept across. It kind of swept across all of Europe. 1848. I'm trying to think now. How did it start? Yeah, the July monarchy fell, I think, in 1848, and it became the Second French Republic, I think, and then that started that wave of revolutions across Europe during 1848. But I'm going to just fact check all of that.
You can. Well, the reason I was just so I got onto it was I was on that street, and as I was cycling up, I was like, there's a Germany flag and another Germany flag, and so I was kind of like, that's unusual to see all these Germany flags, even though we're in Germany. So, but then
I'm
I was
way
like,
off, by the way.
Really?
I'm actually way off.
Go on. But man, you went so deep. I let you go so deep.
Yeah.
Go on.
It was actually it was the 1953 uprising. Sorry,
you were
in East Germany.
Okay.
I thought there was a look, yeah, I was wrong there.
Well, do it in your own time. We're going to stick a pin in that.
Go on, yeah. Sorry,
but anyway, the reason I was going up that street, I was going up the street and all these Germany flags, and I was like, it must be on. I was like, the World Cup is starting this week. Maybe they're setting up the big. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's starting on Friday. Yeah, of course you wouldn't know much about it over there. Oh God, we're representing again over here in Germany. Yeah, stick my chest out.
So you're taking what's this? You're taking credit for what exactly?
Educating many of these Germans for the last 15 fucking years. Fucking raising them single-handedly, raising them all.
How many of them are on the team?
Did I tell you that one of my students was a Bayern? There was he was basically the he ended up being the sub goalkeeper for Bayern Munich. He's only 16, but he was making all these
Oh,
headlines. Um, he was making all these headlines. His name is Leonard Prescott. I can
okay.
say, I hope I can say his name. His name was all over the news at the time because Bayern Munich were having some sort of goalkeeping crisis. Like all their goalkeepers got injured, and suddenly he was the next in line, even though he's only 16 years old.
Oh,
So that means he was in our school 4 years ago, and someone sent me a message going, "Oh, look who's this!" And yes, here he was. He's the first ever student I've had who's kind of taken a leap into somewhat kind of
oh,
famous world. At least the only one I know of, at least. Anyways, but yeah, he's not
that's
in the
all you,
Germany squad.
Andy.
That's all me.
That's
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 all.
that's all you, man.
But
Were you a PE teacher of his, or were you a classroom teacher of
no,
his?
no, I was a principal of his. I wasn't. I was neither
Okay.
PE nor classroom teacher.
Still though, I'm sure
I
he kind of saw you in
I
action and was like,
incubated him. Would that be right to say that? I was like
probably wrong to say that, but
inc-
I know what you mean.
is that weird to say?
Yep.
Yeah.
Weird phrasing. Weird phrasing. But I think after all these episodes, I think everyone will understand what you mean.
What have I said? If I was, could you?
I incubated him.
That, I created an incubation scenario where he could survive and grow.
You nurtured him.
See,
You
yeah. Well,
nurtured
I
them.
created the ink. I was not nursing him myself. I am not. I'm not a nurse.
You
I am. But
fostered
I
you
am. But
fostered a winning attitude in all of
which
your
which
students
is what everyone on
inside the incubator.
in the maternity ward. What you want is people fostering positive. You don't want any medical professionals there. You want
Yeah.
people
Winners.
winners.
I want winners. I don't want any losers in this maternity
Just-
ward.
Are you a winner? Are you?
I've won the darts competition down at the pub. You're in. Get in here. Nerves of steel.
Anyway, God, this has gone on to it. But basically, anyway, so yeah, so I assumed the Germany match it was for the World Cup. So I continued cycling on down. It's a long ass street all the way down to Victor
is.
Peter. A lot more German flags. I'm like, very early for a lot of German flags and a lot of people to be waving their German flags as they walk up. And then I started seeing peace signs, and then I started seeing placards, and I was like, huh, peace signs are weird, but Germany flags and lots of placards talking about taking our country back and things like that. There's something's afoot here. So anyway, I
My
got it.
spider sense is
Yeah,
tingling.
yeah. But basically, I don't want to say it's called. There was a Project 1 Million Berlin demonstration happening. It's a kind of a citizen led right wing anti government protest.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, and like it's kind of mad. It kind of felt weird. It felt obviously it always feels weird, kind of, but like it's just the idea of everyone going out and kind of rallying around the flag. Like maybe it's because I'm not super nationalistic. Like I'm not super as a person that grew up in Ireland and sang a lot of rebel songs, stuff like that. Love the place, but like my desire, my pride at being Irish is like it's fine. I'm not. I don't know.
Mm.
But when you see a lot of people going around wearing Germany flags and older people and a lot of people wearing combat, like, not khaki trousers, that's wrong, but like, the whatever combats are made. What do you call that? Camouflage trousers kind of stuff.
Oh, well,
So
let's be fair. They are cool.
they are cool. They are cool.
Do
So
you know what
yeah,
I
but
mean?
it was just an altogether funny vibe. But all the peace signs were funny as well
That's an
to
odd
be
one.
to
That's
be
an odd one,
dotted
yeah.
in there. But I think that's it. It
So
was
you're dressed in military fatigues, flashing a peace sign.
yeah. But this seems to be a whole thing that was going on here. It's like it was
Well,
called
it worked
the
in that
peace.
Stanley Kubrick movie. Sorry. Go on, go on.
Absolutely,
Sorry.
which Stanley Kubrick movie?
The Stanley Kubrick movie about the war in Vietnam, Full Metal Jacket, and the colonel or whoever he was, the high-ranking officer, comes up
Mhm.
to the main character and asks him why he's wearing a peace sign on his helmet, and he offers an explanation that it's about the duality of man and just how the two sides of mankind would be kind of fighting against it. So the
Okay.
nature of man. Anyway, so maybe they might offer a certain. I'm trying to
Yeah.
make up basically for fucking up that whole 1848 thing. I'm trying to sound some way intelligent.
Well, you need to get in with the Project 1 Million people because
Okay.
they have an 11-point plan that you need to fucking go through. All right,
Jesus
there's
Christ.
an 11-point plan,
Go on.
and what they started this morning at 9 a.m. and when Berlin awakens to so many people on this Monday morning, the message will be
Yeah.
unmistakable. They are not leaving until change has happened. What does it say? We're not going to Berlin just to hold up signs. We're coming for the handover.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Point number one was they want a complete change in government. That the government, so I assume they've left at this point. The government have left. Resignation of the current federal government and immediate new elections. And then they want an immediate abolition of the CO2 tax, which is so you kind of see where we're heading here, and it goes on. But there's some things I'm kind of all like. It's funny to have like they have the complete they want the complete resignation of the current federal government, but they also want everyone to have the €29 ticket for trains back. That's point number 6. So I'm like they really went big with number 1.
Yeah.
And but as part of it then it's like and we want the cheaper train tickets back, lads. Like fucking
they added in a point number 12 after like day 3 of the protest, like Portaloos. We really we really need Portaloos now please. We need them. Get them to our location.
Point number 10 is like they want the introduction of strict political accountability. About time. I mean, I'm about time that someone is looking for strict political accountability.
Finally, someone said it. I mean, nobody's ever said that before.
These guys. And point number 11. So there's a couple of things that I'm like, oh, that will benefit me. Oh, that'll benefit me.
Yeah, isn't that the strategy?
That's the strategy is all.
Middle ground people.
I mean, €29 ticket for trains. Like, give it to me.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
And also they offer that they'll pay for my trade union fees as well. The abolition of mandatory. GZ. The abolition of, remember when you lived in Berlin and we were always told that if someone knocks on the door and asks if you have internet, you say no. And then if they try to come in, or you don't answer the door, that's the key thing as well. But if you do, you don't have internet. And if they ask to come in, you say it's not your flat. Basically, we were all told this when we got to Berlin, and that way you could avoid having to pay your TV license, essentially.
Correct. Yes.
And they want that abolished. No more paying for that public broadcasting shite.
Yeah, because it became mandatory for everyone after that.
It did, and now they just take it out of my account. They don't even come knocking anymore. The game is up.
Yeah.
But
they somehow don't believe that everyone has the internet.
No, I don't want to use it. What?
Don't have it. I don't even have a lighter in here. I just use flint.
I shoot bullets at steel and create sparks, and then
like, dude, I eat pike. Okay,
this apartment's full of pike. Everything just smells and stinks of fucking pike. Do you want some pike? But of course, number 11, and that's always the big one, is migration. Immediate expulsion of all convicted criminal and illegal migrants. And
anyways, even the non-convicted ones.
Yeah.
Get rid of them as well.
Yeah, a halt to migration and a realignment of migration policy. Ah, God, it's just like, anyways. But yeah, it was creepy. It was somehow creepy going through the streets there and just kind of slowing down, just looking at everyone and looking at the like on buses. Like I don't think they were expecting something like 10,000 people, but I read then this afternoon that I think about 2,000 people turned up, even though 10,000 people signed up. Still,
what's the 1 million about? I thought surely they expected 1 million people.
I think this was the whole thing, that we mobilize 1 million people. They also have like a part, which I can't find it now, but as part of this website then as well, it's like, and we also want 1 million trees planted. So they're really like stretching the whole thing out to kind of be like, oh, we want to get rid of migrants, but we want trees, lads. We're going to get some trees in here as well. It's just like, and 1 million of them. We want 1 million trees. So I don't know.
Sounds like the ramblings of a drunken high fucking.
Careful, man! They're fucking power. They could be in power soon. So.
Mac.
Fucking drunken ramblings from international leaders. That's what we do now. That's the latest. Anyways, so yeah, but funny to wander through that, and you don't often see it in Berlin. Of course, it is everywhere, but like I guess Berlin being a kind of somewhat liberal city in an island amongst, we'll say, maybe less liberal states.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 1 million trees, that sounds very
No,
liberal to me.
and I mean, €29 ticket per month for all your travel around Germany. Get it while
I'm
it's
in.
going. Get it while it's
I'm
hot, everyone. Get it while
I'm
it's
in.
hot.
I'm in.
I think I should write to them and ask them about pike, though. Could we have a point number 13, lads? Or 12? We skipped 11.
Yeah.
Point number
Introduction
12.
of pike as a mandatory source of protein.
We want 1 million pike in government by tomorrow morning. We want them running this shit. Because you know what? They don't take shit from no one. Did
They
you
eat
know
the
they're
shit.
exclusively carnivore? They wouldn't eat shit. That's not veg. They're not fucking vegetarian tree hugging
That's
motherfucker.
true.
With your
Sorry, I
shit eating.
forgot. Shit eating vegetarian tree hugging motherfucker. That's a good insult. You shit eating tree hugging vegetarian motherfucker.
Sorry, just to jump now, but I actually saw someone not this morning but
Shit.
hugging a tree. No, hugging a tree, and it didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, she was just like, now she could have been crazy. It's a strong possibility she's crazy, I guess.
Mm,
But like,
well,
so I would like that. That was definitely so. Like, that would have been about 7:15 in the morning. Me cycling up a bike lane in this big long ass street. I don't even know the name of the street. I cycle every day, but it's one of these ones. It's like 5 lanes across, and then the other side is 5 lanes across as well. But it has a
yeah.
bike lane, and yeah, she was just. I just cycled past, and she was there hugging the tree. I kind of just took a double take, but then cycled on. But
People are mad.
yeah, people are mad, and you know that whole thing about tree huggers. When you're insulting someone, you don't really believe they're hugging trees.
No.
There's just
I
like
thought,
more of a kind of a
I thought it was a euphemism for like,
yeah.
you're overly protective of nature, even though I think we're probably, don't think that goes far enough. But as in like, there's not enough of us, I think, protecting nature. But like, yeah, that I've never heard of that. Never heard of anyone hugging a tree just
There
willy
you go.
nilly.
willy-nilly. So yeah. Anyways, but that's that was they're my journeys. That was mine. That was pretty much my week summarized. It was my cycle to work and back.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, look, it's good. So, I mean, like you saw a protest. I mean, we don't really do protests very well in Ireland.
No, and you got to give it to whether you're right, left, or somewhere in the middle. I guess Germans are now. They have good cause. You think we'd have good cause? Did we ever protest back in the day? I guess the marches were pretty big back during the risings and stuff like that. Like
No, it was Irish Water was the last big one. The
yes.
water charges was the last really big one.
Yes, I remember that. And we did have something about college fees back a while back as well. But I feel like I was in college that time and really wasn't putting in the man hours for something that I would directly be affected by.
Yeah.
We just got too fucking used to a soft feathered, cushioned beds.
Well, they were handing them out left, right, and centre, and very poor support in the feather beds.
Very bad.
They were asking for trouble there.
But but they do protest and they do it well here in Germany. So yeah, I guess.
Yeah. What else did I do? I went to the gym as well, and I was going to go in because it was Friday, and I was going to go in after my night of a few pints and just like do a kind of an easy session. I mean, there was no real class or anything like that, so there wasn't going to be anybody, you know what I mean, pushing me. So it was just going to be me doing my thing, and you never do anything that hard. You know what I mean? Like you never push yourself as hard as it. So, but I was walking in, there's kind of a mezzanine above the area, and this guy who runs some of the classes, and he's quite good at running the classes. He's very good motivator, let's say, and he just kind of shouted down at me because he saw me coming in. He's like, Editor, we're doing a class up here. And I was like, oh shit, because like I said, I'd had a few Guinness the night before. I wasn't really kind of whatever, but I didn't want to say no either. When you're invited to something, and it kind of caught me on the hop as well. Yeah. Yeah, like somebody extends the hand of friendship and invitation.
That's true. That's true.
And I was kind of curious as well. So went up and it was a spinning class. Have you ever done a spinning class before?
Yes, I love spinning.
Do you love spinning?
Yeah, I like the intensity of it.
It's very intense.
But I got these bad boy legs.
You've got crazy legs, actually.
Made for spinning. I was born to spin.
The only problem is you wouldn't get into the lycra. You know,
No. I keep it loose. I keep it loose when I'm
shorts.
Yeah.
But this guy, well, the first question I had from him was like, look,
To say I love spinning is a bit extreme. Actually,
well,
I haven't spun.
That was your first. That's your first answer. That's the one
I
I'm
do
taking.
enjoy
That's
doing
the-
it, but I don't.
No.
It was only when
Love.
I do love spinning.
Love.
That is true. I do love
Mhm.
spinning. I just haven't been part of a gym in a while where I can spin. But
You love spinning.
I do love spinning. I'm
Yeah,
putting it in
good.
front of me. If a guy invites me, if I go out this door now and someone says, "Hey,
Yeah.
you want to come up to my apartment and do some spinning?" I'm like, "Yes," because I was just talking to my friend there on my podcast, and
Yeah.
he said, "Go for it."
Yeah.
But yeah,
What kind of
but
music
go on.
have you got on during the spinning class? ABBA. Shit. Now I'm conflicted.
Just looking at
No,
me going,
completely.
music? Just silence, just the sound of a fucking bike just going around. Shh.
But so I was like, how many other people are in the class? Because I didn't want to do this thing where if I was just the only person there or something, you know what I mean? And he said, oh, there's 3 other people. So that was grand. I went up and there was 4 of us in the class. That's grand. But then I feel like he kind of hoodwinked me a little bit because, it kind of escalated a little bit. Then he was like going, oh, do you know what? As if he just decided on the cuff. He just goes, do you know what we'll do? I think we'll do a hot spinning class, you know? And there's these heaters above us. And I turned on the heaters. Lad, 34 degrees. The room went up to. I swear to God, it was running off me in buckets. Like, I was absolutely wrecked after it. And like, there's this full wall mirror in front of us, so we have to look at ourselves in all of our glory doing this crack, like, you know. But to be honest, you don't even care how bad you look. You're just trying to get through this thing. Like,
Yeah. You forget
Oh
all
my
things.
I was in a bad way after it now, I have to say. I was
No.
absolutely drenched. So
No.
it was. But it was good, in fairness. It's you kind of need people like that to kind of push you on a bit, you know.
Absolutely, yeah. I used to do it at what's now called the John Reed's. It used to be called Fitness First gyms here in Berlin, but now it's called the John Reed Fitness Studio because it's cool and it's a place where you don't just go to the gym, you go to hang out, meet friends, and have coffee and chill. And it's the John Reed way. But they have they have little rooms that you go into, and there's a big massive screen in front and all your spinning bikes, and then you kind of watch a movie as though you are kind of cycling through the Sahara Desert or you're cycling through things, and so the spinning bike is hooked up to the screen that you're or it's in sync.
Yeah.
So which is nice because I kind of get bored of all running and all biking when I just have, but it's different if you have someone there shouting at you, tell you, now put it up to 7. Back down to 4. Now we're going to 55 and whatever.
Yeah.
That
That's exactly what it's like. And he put these heart monitors on us, and then he was like,
"That's not my heart, sir. That is not my heart. Oh, you're fine. You're fine there. You'll be fine.
You got the same reading.
I'm gonna drop the heating a bit more. Just turn up the heat. You look cold. You look cold there.
Oh God!
Sorry, go on. Heart monitors went on, and
no, it was just he did a very good job of like keeping you into it. You know what I mean? Keep you kind of interested. So like, but yeah, it took me by surprise, the spinning.
Yeah.
Because I you see spinning. It's not something that it's out there and it's like has a big name or something like that. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's like it's not something you'd kind of go wow, but it is.
It's excellent. It's
crazy
excellent.
hard. Sorry.
Go on,
That's
man. Listen,
weird way to end the podcast.
We're about to end the podcast, and I'm going to check out some folk music this week, and I'll update you. Well, I say I will, but I might not. Don't know. I'll see.
Oh yeah. Sorry, everybody, about the day late podcast.
Oh yeah, my apologies. Get that in at the end. I'm gonna play that music while we're talking here. I'll just turn it down a little bit while we're talking there.
Okay.
There we go.
Mixing in real time.
Mixing in real time. There we go. Yeah.
What's your excuse? Have you got an excuse ready, or are you not going to bother your arse?
For being late is just literally just allergies.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah.
I sneeze like a motherfucker for
Okay,
a whole
you seem
day,
right now.
and then it just goes, and yeah. So hopefully that's it for the season. But yeah, just didn't want to do it yesterday with kind of the running the running tappy flow that comes down and just constant bulging eyes and sniffling wasn't going to be fun. So I spared you all that. I'm going to stop now before this runs out. I love you all. Bye. Oh, stop.